Hello everyone, welcome back once again to CareerQ, a place to curate your career. In one of my previous videos, I had talked about SAP and I had discussed about the different SAP modules that are there, and a few of you had asked me to make a video on SAP FICO. And this is one of the most requested module or sub-module of SAP that was given to me. And that's why I have brought in today's video all that you need to know about SAP FICO and how you can make a career out of it, what you should be knowing, what you will be doing, and what are the different job roles, responsibilities, how much salary you can earn with that, and is there any scope of SAP FICO or not. Everything will be covered in this video in detail, so do watch the video to the end, and without a further ado, let's get started. So the full form of SAP FICO is Financial Accounting and Controlling. As the name suggests, it is all about the finance part. So you know how your business is running, the money management, the decision making based on money management and what all are there. This can be handled, or this is handled by SAP FICO. It helps the companies manage their financial responsibilities and generate reports, and then helps them make better decisions with respect to the business growth. So that is what SAP FICO is responsible of. SAP FICO is further subdivided into SAP FI and SAP CO. But they work in sync and they work together. That is why this entire module is called SAP FICO, and we use them together to get better results for better decision making and analysis. We cannot say that SAP FICO works alone. No, it will be really wrong. It uses the different SAP modules such as SAP SD, that is sales and distribution, SAP PP, that is product planning, and SAP MM as well. It connects with all of these different modules to get the complete picture of the business and the data, and then generate the reports accordingly. Now the next question is that is SAP FICO in demand, and should you, if given a chance, go towards it and think of making a career out of it? So the next question that is to be asked is whether SAP FICO is in demand, and should you, given a chance, go towards making a career in it, or you should, try something else. Then let me tell you here that SAP FICO is currently the most in demand technologies, and it is going to remain as is because there are multiple large and mid-sized businesses that are making use of this tool and trying to increase their business growth, trying to make or accomplish better businesses. So if you are given a chance to go and make a career in SAP FICO, there is a wide scope, and there is scope in each industry. It's across industries this technology or this module of SAP is being used. So you should not even think twice if you are given a chance. It is a very good module, and if given a chance, you should definitely go in and make a career out of it. However, there are two things that you should take care of. First is that you should have a good interest into making your career as in the finance field and finance and accounts field. You cannot be a developer at heart and doing SAP FICO. It will be wrong and unjust, because this will actually cause you or give you a lot of work in the finance and accounting field. So you need to have an interest in it. And just interest will not really help. The other thing that really matters is your knowledge. You should have a background of finance, accounting, and or you should have an experience of working on SAP maybe on another module, like you can be working on SAP SD and you know about SAP SD and now you want to proceed with SAP FICO. That can be done. Or you need to have at least the understanding of the ERP systems and how these ERP tools work. And you can, if you have an experience on any other ERP tool, that is an added advantage. So the two things are, you should have the interest into making a career in the finance and accounting field, and of course you should have the background knowledge for making the best of it. So the third question is that who can actually make a career on SAP FICO, and what are the different job roles that are there? So let me tell you, as I've already said before, I'll reiterate you that anyone who has an interest in accounting, finance, and it will also cause you to do some technical roles. So you need to have a little bit knowledge of technology as well. If you have a good knowledge on ABAP, that will become as the most handy, because SAP uses ABAP as its preliminary programming language. So having an interest in finance, accounting, and some level of technology will actually help you if you want to go and pursue SAP FICO. Now, what are the different job roles? Then there are typically 4 job roles that are there. The first is SAP FICO analyst, a person who is responsible for analyzing the financial data and generating reports out of these financial data such that it finally helps the businesses or the leaders make a better decision to run the business. The second one is SAP FICO consultant, wherein these consultants will be knowing how SAP FICO works, and they will be trying to make clients or their clients use SAP FICO. So your job role will be majorly to understand how this entire thing works, and then go on to make your clients understand how this will work and how it will benefit their businesses. And your job will be to get more and more clients for the industry that you are working. The third job role is that of SAP FICO support specialist. Now, even SAP FICO support specialists are really, in demand, and if you are a support specialist in SAP FICO, you are one person who's doing good, because since there are many users of this technology or of this tool, there are a lot of people who are facing issues in this technology, and you are there to help them troubleshoot their issues. So SAP FICO support specialist, as an SAP FICO support specialist, you will be helping people use their SAP FICO tool better, such that they are using it to its full capacity, and if they have any issues, they will come back to you. The final job role is that of SAP FICO project manager, wherein you will be responsible to look into the different projects that are there within the organization which are using SAP FICO. You need to have a good grip of this entire system, how it works, and you need to manage these projects to their full extent. So these are the major job roles that are there in the market for SAP FICO. Now the next question is that, can freshers get hired in this role? So the answer to that is yes, we can see that freshers are being taken into and then they are being put into SAP FICO. However, if you are applying from an off-campus, or you are applying through some drives, then generally SAP FICO is one thing that prefers experienced people. So they generally go on to look for experienced people more when compared with going on with freshers and teaching this entire thing from the scratch. However, freshers do get, but it is slightly difficult for freshers to land on the job of SAP FICO, and generally experienced people go on to get this job. Now, your experience can be on, as I said before, on different ERP systems, or your experience can be on finance, accounting, those kind of things. And you can try to get a job in the IT sector or in any sector, because as I have already said, it is being used in multiple industries. So you can try to get a job on any of these sectors by knowing what SAP FICO is. The next question is it important or is it mandatory to get a certification for SAP FICO job? Then let me tell you that yes, when you are going in for a job interview, if you show your interviewer that you have a certification on SAP FICO, it will definitely increase your chances of getting selected. Having said that, it is not mandatory. If you have the real-time experience, then even that matters a lot. And getting hold of a certification is an added advantage. Yes, it will help, but only to some extent. If you go and show that, I have this certification, but you are not able to answer some basic questions, your certification will not help. But at the same time, if you are able to answer all questions and there are two candidates who are there with the same knowledge level, then one has a certification and the other doesn't, then they will choose the person who is certified. Certified professionals are more have the tendency of getting selected much more than non-certified professionals. So yes, to some extent, certification will help. So the last but not the least, what is the average salary of an SAP FICO professional in India? So in India, you can expect to get somewhere in between, if you are starting as a fresher, you can get between 5 to 8 LPA. Within your span of 2 to 3 years in your career, you can expect to grow somewhere in between 8 to 15 LPA, depending upon, of course, the organization and the size and the requirement, everything. But it is generally seen that SAP FICO professionals are earning really good and are having good numbers when the package is considered. So, it is a domain in which the future is bright with respect to the scope, demand, and also with respect to the salary that you are getting. So that's all that I have for you in today's video. I hope that you've got a better and much clearer understanding of what SAP FICO is all about. If there is any other thing that you want a clarity on, or if there is anything that I have missed about on SAP FICO, please put them down in the comment section so that we can help all of us grow together. Also, if you want to connect one-to-one with me, do come to topmate.io. I am forever ready to connect with you and I'll definitely try to help you out over there. I am planning to continue this series in which I will be making several other videos discussing the different factors, other modules such as SAP SD and SAP ABAP, and those things were also some of the most asked for videos. That's why I've planned to extend this series in which I'll be making several other videos discussing about several other modules that are there in SAP. If there is some particular module that you want me to discuss, then please put them down as well, and I'll definitely try to make a video out of those. That's all that I have for you in today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. I'll come again tomorrow with another new video. Till then, stay tuned to CareerQ. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.